Howdy, 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 howdy. Oop. Just headbutt the side of my screen there, that's alright. Howdy everyone, how we doing? How we doing? Hope you're all having a good one. Welcome back to Ratchet, Deadlocked / Gladiator, delete as appropriate. It's a weird title, I know. Anyway, hope you all are having a good one. I've had a fairly simple day today, but there was some delays to getting started because, god damn it, some people just don't understand the concept of office hours. I'm going to tell this story real quick before we get to the game. So, fun fact. First job, straight out of school, I worked for a logistics agency. I shall not name names because I don't want to dox myself any worse than my own fucking government has. Anyway, yeah, so first job out of school, I worked for a logistics agency. And at that agency, if you rocked up in your van and tried to make a delivery, right as everybody was leaving, you were given a sheet of paper explaining how big of a fuck-up you are and told to give that to your boss and come back tomorrow. For some reason at the library we don't do that, which means that I have to stay an extra hour after closing time because some fucker can't read a clock. I'm not bitter, I'm just angry. Nobody at this fucking library knows how to say no to anybody.
The action is hot in the Battle Dome as Ratchet takes on the Avenger Tournament. If
All
he
right.
can survive this grueling series of challenges, he will earn the rank of Avenger. Get ready
Disco Ball
for
of
the
Death.
Speed round. Oh, the humanity.
Anyway, let's get stuck into the game. It's the Avenger Tournament, which means that completing this will unlock, oh god, the next tier of challenges, assuming that we can actually survive. Nice one, idiot.
Run, Ratchet, run.
This guy's just running clean across flame traps. Dread Zone competitors apparently not very
This guy
smart.
should have his own fitness machine, his own shoes, his own fat-burning barbecue.
Is that a George Foreman reference? So, I'm gonna open the floor to some discussion because I was pondering some stuff while I was pondering my orb at work today, and so interesting implication that they've kind of dropped with the about the universe of this game is that there is an entire subculture of superheroism in the Ratchet and Clank universe. That being a hero is just a thing that people do, presumably because the Solana and Bogon galaxies are constantly imperiled. Because we have the entire scoreboard of people, you know, of all of the competitors here at Dread Zone. We have Captain Quark, we have Ace Hardlight. So apparently, like, superheroism is just a thing that people do in the Ratchet and Clank universe. And, oh god, my frame rate. And, Ratchet himself is simply the most recent in, you know, a whole litany of people. Heroes for hire. I mean, it doesn't even seem like it's for hire, though. It seems just like I say, the Solana and Bogon galaxies are constantly... Oh, don't fucking crash on me, game, come on! Are just, like, constantly in peril. So, your heroes are needed, and, you know, whenever a hero is needed, one will eventually just kind of show up by the sound of it. To the point where, you know, many superheroes are household names, like Ace Hardlight and Captain Quark. A profoundly weird thing, we apparently are not allowed to use the we're not allowed to use the EMP grenade against these turrets. We can only use it against, like, the big one. This feels like this will be, like, why not just let me have grenades on D-pad left all the time? It feels weird to limit that. Because then you can just up the difficulty of all the fights and add a bit more strategery to proceedings. Well, the boys actually heal one another. I didn't know that. I just assumed that they. I just assumed that you could only heal people by using the healy gun, like the heal command. Oh, hi there. Alright. I'll be honest, it does feel a bit weird that they're, like, breaking up these sequences into individual challenges, because it kind of upsets the flow a little bit. I'm guessing it's for, like, ease of loading and stuff. Tower of Power. Plus L2 square to throw your wrench. You will never need to do this. Why throw your wrench when you have many guns? Oh, nice, and you can actually see the the boys putting that new grenade launcher I bought them to work. Well, at least you just get teleported back to dry land. Hoppa! Nearly. Ah, okay. The rim of those platforms has a little, like, LED strip on it, and that flashes when they're about to flip. I knew there had to be some kind of clue. Okay, I'm going to assume these ones drop. Yep. Ugh. Is there anything down there? It seems like there's a platform down there with just a springboard on it. Weird. The only problem that I've got with the napalm bombs so far is that most of the time it seems that the napalm will splash away from the target. I'm thinking snickerdoodle. I've heard that line so many times.
folks. I know I wasn't expecting that outcome. Ratchet has moved up in the rankings, surpassing Mustachio Furioso, Illustris Lana, and Mailbag. Ratchet has reached
What kind
the
of name
top
is
of the
that?
Tower of Power. He may be the first contestant to do so in the history of Dread Zone. Juanita, what do you think about that?
Well, that doesn't make sense, because, like, that's only the first tournament.
We now have a new Avenger. After making his fortune selling cigarettes to children, Ratchet went on to pilot a tanker ship for Zexon.
A week later, Ratchet got drunk and crashed his tanker into the ocean world of Equados. Who can forget these graphic images of baby seals smothered in radioactive waste?
Presumably that's, like, just heavily doctored footage of the first game.
How could you? What did little Coco ever do to you?
What? Al, how can you believe these ridiculous lies?
No. I was just, you know, I mean...
Come on, guys. We need to get out of here before we all wind up dead. What's the plan?
I have been chatting with a tech droid on the operations level.
Ooh,
She
scheme.
may be able to provide the blueprints for these deadlock collars.
That's great.
But we must be very careful. Vox has eyes everywhere.
Ba ba ba. Okay, so that'll at least...
You really like blowing stuff up, don't ya?
Sure do. Okay, so that'll at least stop us from getting our heads blown off. There we go, we have the booster.
Ratchet, I've seen assorted cheeses more dangerous than your combat bots. Bring them back to my shop and I'll give them some upgrades.
Don't besmirch the danger of the cheese. Okay, that's just upgrade the damage. Yeah, why not? So wait, do you now have upgrades for them? No, you've just got paint and stuff. Why are you lying to me, Al? I've already bought the grenade launcher. You crash a tanker into Quartus one time and you never leave it off. Honestly. Okay, so I need more points. Okay, we're gonna go back here and we're gonna do some of these challenges. Pilot the hover ship. Oh boy! I love piloting the hover ship. Okay.
It's time for Death from Above as Ratchet takes on the Hover Ship Challenge. Our flyboy has a limited time to destroy every enemy in the zone. Those of you seated in the bleachers, get ready to duck and cover.
First 3 rows will get wet.
I think I should have taken that job on Annihilation Nation. They've got a great dental plan.
Box away. Gotta say, the new hover ship looks fucking sick. Now he said there's a limited time, but there does not appear to be a time limit, so I'm guessing that was removed. Oh yeah, so for those who watched yesterday, you may recall that Monkey showed up and explained that Abiotic Factor had gotten an update, so it's not a super huge update, so thankfully it's not going to be adding more work to my already heavily bloated to-do list on that game. But it's the anniversary update, where they have added a bunch of new interesting late-game buildings and such. Which has definitely caught my attention, because they've added the advanced oven, which allows you to cook 6 items at a time, where the basic oven only lets you do 1, which is pretty fucking rad. And they have also added digital farming plots, which will allow you to grow all sorts of shit. I'm gonna find the device in our base next time. Oh, I have been reworking the base. Abiotic Factor has
Folks, you sell the sizzle, and Ratchet is hot.
we're sizzling, but that's mostly because it's 27 degrees in here, baby. But yeah, Abiotic Factor has turned into my kind of stress. Hiccups. It's become my stress ball kind of game, where I will just fire it up and just tool around for a while, just working on things. So, yeah, we have.
Ratchet, keep hacking the security orbs, or the arena walls will collapse on top of you. And watch your back. Dread Zone will send wave after wave of enemies in your direction.
Oh boy. So yeah, there has been some major upgrades to the base. And I have prepped a gift basket for you when next we play together, which will presumably be when Entropic Break comes out.
What I want to know is how Ratchet uses the bathroom in that suit.
But basically, while I was recording B-roll, I decided, you know what, I'm going back to all of these, like...
Oh dear, I've gone cross-eyed.
Dallas, you good? But yeah, while I was recording B-roll, I just figured, fuck it. I'm going back to these all these late game areas anyway. I'm just gonna like do a whole bunch of farming. So we now have a whole bunch of late game goodies that we never made during our main campaign, because it would have been far too much of a faff. And yeah, like I say, we now have a gift basket prep for you, with all sorts of fun goodies in it, including actually, do you want me to say? Shall I say what's in the gift basket, or do you want to keep it a surprise? Wait till you see it for yourself. Fair enough. But yeah, I have also reworked the base so it's a bit more, just makes a bit more, like, logical sense. Okay. We're good, we're good. I was particularly interested in the digital farm plots that you could get, because according to the devlog on that, it lets you grow bullets, which is kind of fucking wild. Okay, I am going to take a very brief moment to go and use the facilities. We will be
Your dread
right
point
back.
score now allows you to advance to planet Shar.
It's hard work, you know, but it's a nice living at the bullet farm.
The Arena Challenge brings us back to the days of classic arena
Oh. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
combat. An old-fashioned arena deathmatch, just like Mom used to make.
Just like Mom used to make. But also, while I have been farming, like doing B-roll recordings for the Let's Play, it does also mean that we are probably not going to need to grow any bullets for quite some time because, yeah, it turns out a whole lot of, especially for the video that I'm working on right now, a whole lot of backing and forthing to a certain military base, I'll not spoil for those who have not played the game, means that we are kind of awash with bullets at the moment.
This is what they mean by gratuitous violence, Juanita. I'm gonna call my kids and tell them to stop watching, just as soon as I have kids.
One thing I am kind of hoping for, though, in apparently they apparently they have added some new skill points to the game. Yeah, man, go for it. But apparently in the most recent update they have added more skills. And I'm wondering if they've added anything that is related to the chemistry system that's in the game now. Because I kind of enjoy the chemistry system now, and so I wouldn't be averse to just, like, building my character around chucking bottles at people. I need to buy more guns so that I have more things I can switch to during combat. Combat to train those resources. It's not a permission slip, dude.
What? He survived? He must have cheated.
How does one cheat at a pitched gun battle? How does that work, do you reckon? Alright. So, I'm actually going to return, and we're going to do the rest of the challenges, just so I can keep on top of them. Self-care.
Scum.
Ah.
Scum. Scum.
Howdy, Ava. Here we go. rocket launcher. And, you know, I'll buy the hollow shield launcher just to get it out of there. Who knows? Maybe we'll find some use for it. Anything can be cheap. You make it against the rules. I guess. Screw the rules. I have a gigantic rocket launcher cannon. Perfect chrome finish. Destroy an entire legion without taking a hit. Alright, this one might be tricky. Mostly because I am not that perceptive.
This challenge mode is downright nasty, Juanita. Our contestant must destroy every enemy without getting so much as a scratch.
Thankfully, it seems to be mostly fairly small things that the boys can dispatch in short order. Hey, Shammy, I was wondering when we were going to see you. How's it going, my friend? Whoa! Okay, bombs away. Here we go, get the disco ball of death out.
Have you ever wondered what's in the special sauce?
The sauce between bites of his breakfast burrito. Hey, no, I should probably, like, use the fucking rocket launcher that I have. It's all good, my friend. I'm just happy to see you. Oh, that wasn't so bad. We didn't even get anything particularly exciting in that fight. Yeah, when you say co-op, I mentioned when I first like booted the game up, I did some checking, and it's basically because of like the way that, you know, the PS2 handles these kinds of things, like online stuff. I would basically have to, you know, have somebody in the room with me, and that was
The
not
Butcher of Bogan has his
viable.
work cut out for him this time, Juanita. He starts the round with only a wrench for protection.
Thankfully, it's a giant fuck-off Omni-Wrench, so I can crack some fucking bones with it.
Oh, this is more fun than a busload of cheerleaders.
Alright, always good to see you, Ava. Have fun. Well, fun, probably not the wrong way. Probably not the right word. Have you looked at the skin? Oh, I have not. Okay, it's not that one. Is it extra? Oh, here we go, skins. Oh, right! I forgot this does stuff. Nice, we can play as Clank. Nice. Oh! The muscle has escaped a past shrouded in mystery for a future that's, well, shrouded in mystery. Nice gut there, buddy. Vernon. Oh, he's that kid from the adverts. You can eat metal, I bet. King Claude. They may be delicious if dipped in cocktail sauce. I doubt anyone will find out. This fierce competitor becomes king not through divine right, but through mortal combat. Space shrimp. Oh, hey. Not normally known for his terrestrial attacks, the land shark catches his foe by surprise. Oh, cool. Kid Nova. Right, this lets you play as all of the people mentioned previously. Starshield looking dashing. Always been destined for greatness. When he was merely Private Starshield, he had the shiniest toilets in the unit. Hell yeah. What He may have been descended from a dragon, he may have come from a slug, but one thing's certain, he's got a mean temper and a formidable arsenal. And some sort of brain in a jar. Squidzor is the champion gladiator of Hydrana 8. He left his home world after the Great Drought in search of another watery planet. Nice. We're going to stick with just good old Ratchet for now. We'll see if any of those get my attention later. I did like using the snowman skin when I played Ratchet and Clank 3 as a kid.
They say war is hell, Juanita, but where does that leave Dreadzone, huh?
Okay, he could only shoot at the ground in front of me. That's how you kill that guy.
And that Lombax is terminating with extreme prejudice. It's a good thing we're out of range, Juanita. We are out of range, aren't we?
Just gonna whittle these guys down one by one. Good thing I actually bought that damage upgrade. That's not it. Oh, that is a health crate. It's just clipped into the turret. Eek. In terms of, like, kind of goofy multiplayer skins, Time Splitters always had my favourite. Like, always had my favourites. Because some of them were delightfully silly. I remember there was Dr. Lancet was a really good one because his in the like selection screen when you picked Dr. Lancet, his voice line is "It's time to unleash the ass-kickulator," and I just really resonated with that as a kid, you know.
Seen the Diablo in the pale moonlight? I have, and it's fantastic!
Somebody tell Jonathan Frakes. Jeez. At this rate, I might end up wanting to come back to this challenge when I've got higher max health. Oh, hey, buddy. You're having a nice time there. Oh, shit! Okay. Never fucking mind then, apparently. Dosh. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, my posture is so terrible today. Alright. Anything new for the boys? Not the moment. Don't care. Now, do I actually want to... I should probably tweak my weapons a little bit. We'll put the shock mod on that. that's fine staying with acid,
A pool
I
of
think.
available upgrades for each weapon will appear above the bottom row of upgrades.
There we go. Let's get some napalm rockets up in here. That'll do nicely. You know, I never knew what that, like, graph on the right is supposed to mean. I don't know if that's, like, damage drop-off or what. Hang on. Oh, she's been... Okay, so what does attaching a mod to the, What does attaching a mod to the shield launcher do? Let's just put a random shot mod on and see what happens then. Alright, do we want to go to the mines or... Ooh, I want to go to this one because the Landstalker shows up again in this one, I remember this. Get to rock out with the spider tank again, and that's always fun. I feel like if you wanted to, you could just make a game based around some of the vehicles in this game.
Tonight on Red Zone, Team Darkstar embarks on a journey through the hallowed grounds of Planet Shar. What was once just a boring, historic ancient temple is now the centerpiece of this explosive new battle course. Ratchet will have to complete some of Dreadzone's deadliest challenges ever, just to gain entrance into the main temple. But even if he survives that far, no contestant this season has come out of that temple alive.
I look forward to being the
Team
winner.
Darkstar in the running for a shot at the championship title and ace hardline. The action has begun, folks. The wind is blowing and the snow is falling. This is perfect sauna weather.
Ah, damn it, I was hoping I had shot that guy down.
Run, Ratchet, run!
Come on, buddy. Keep those orbs orbing. That's a big boy. Rocket launcher. Sit the entire fuck down. Alright. Landstalker. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
The temple has been divided into 3 sections, separated by impenetrable force fields. To
Oh,
advance,
boy.
Team Darkstar will have to cut the power to the force fields.
Look at the way Ratchet handles the Landstalker. He drives like my grandmother.
That sounds like Grandma's a badass. Yeah. Alright, I got you covered, boys. Get to it.
Remember,
Hostile
don't try any
Landstalker.
of this at home. Go to a friend's house. Oh, the explosion, the gunfire, the carnage. This is Red Zone, folks.
Just devastating our way across the landscape here. that shield guy. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, we're being rinsed here.
I wonder if the Landstalker's stick or auto.
There is no way in hell that this thing's an auto.
The Landstalker has an impressive vertical leaping ability. It can also perform rapid lateral jumps in order to evade enemy fire.
I need to get out of these turrets' range because I'm dying. Oh! Magic pixel, baby! Magic fucking pixel! Holy shit! Whew! That was close. EMP at your ready. There we go. Sit out. Ooh. We are taking fire from somewhere. It's not flyers, that's why. Oof. We're fine. We're fine. Just the trick is to not panic. Whenever you get the Landstalker, it's not just like a yeah, have some fun with the power trip for a minute. They make you fucking work for it.
You better believe that, Juanita.
Balls. You've got to earn it. Hell yeah. Frantic screaming coming from green. Ooh. See, he's got shit. Reincarnated in another world as a Spider-Mech commander. Has anybody done that yet? Have we had a mecha isekai yet? But not in like the Zone of the Enders kind of way, where you just like accidentally fall into the cockpit of the mech. More missile salvos, oh god. You know, I was actually like, since you bring it up. Okay, retreat and heal for a minute, and also while I can chat for a minute. I was watching. For those who don't know, Colonel definitely does know. There is a gentleman on YouTube called Jeff Thu, who runs a channel called Mother's Basement, and he does a lot of very interesting like anime deep dives and like video essays, and it's genuinely very interesting because he's like obviously very well read and like gets or like understands, you know, creative theory. He's not just like a pundit or you know, some neckbeard who's just complaining about women, like they usually are. But he did a very interesting discussion. I forget the bloody name of the anime. I think it was. Damn it! No, the name is failing me. But he did a very interesting video where he was sort of talking about like the mindset behind isekai as a genre, and one thing that you talked about was that, like, yeah, if you got like teleported into another world through whatever magical bullshit, you would have to be pretty pathetic. Like, your life would have to suck, kind of majorly, for you to not make any effort to return home. You know, as much fun as, like, living in the JRPG world may be, for you to, like, not even consider wanting to go back, your life would have to be, like, pretty fucking rotten. And I cannot remember the name of the anime that he was talking about, but, like, that was exactly the case in that show, was, like, the brief flashback moments that we see of the MC living his life before he got, you know, teleported. And he does, like, his life does kind of suck. He's unemployed, he's miserable, he's sociopathic to a degree.
Ew, I can't look. Is he still alive?
Oh boy. The EMP shot completely missed. There we go. So say hi to the scorpion flail. This thing fucks. I see a drop pod. I upgraded the max health on all my guys, and they are still struggling.
Our contestant is really kicking some proverbial butt. And by proverbial, I mean I don't really know what that means. It means we're unstoppable.
Hell yeah. Ah, oh, dang it, walked right into that one. I feel like since I'm talking about isekai stuff, I'm not going to besmirch an entire genre, right? Every genre has a right to exist, and I'm not about to, like, pass judgment on anyone for liking what they like, or, you know, anything like that. But what I will definitely say is that I feel like isekai as a genre does not do enough with the concept. I do feel like isekai doesn't explore the themes that it could explore as interestingly as it could. And that's my big hang-up. Is that isekai as a genre is, like you say, more interested in, like, rather juvenile power tripping, which is, you know, just if I wanted to do that, I could just, like, boot up an old PS2 game and run roughshod with a napalm grenade launcher, you know. But I feel like there could be so much more interesting going on if we actually explored, like, the themes of having to start over in a thoroughly alien landscape. And, you know, what that would mean for a person.
Team Darkstar simply won't give up.
You were ever gonna give him the old razzle-dazzle. Okay, we have managed to capture 1 point out of 5.
Bursts of speed.
Fuck your cameras. Oh god. Excuse me. Sit down. Okay. We top off of the old ammunition.
Folks, I hope everybody's pee-peed because we're not breaking for commercial anytime soon.
You don't stand a chance. I've just had my rocket launcher upgraded with more AoE. Yeah, get hit by that. Oh god. We're fine. We're fine. Hip firing a sniper rifle. You guys I'm simply built different. Yes, burn. Burn. Okay, now we just need to get
Darkstar is
into the
unstoppable.
middle. Buttons. That one. Completely fumbled that. That was way too close. Alright. Now we can finally get into the temple proper. So we hit with one of these. Oh, we're being flanked. No, no, it's just turrets. Okay. I saw red dots on the map and I was like, oh shit. It's just a bunch of dormant turrets outside. Oh! Phew! That was intense. Oh, gosh. Use only the weapons available to capture the nodes. Alright.
This time, Ratchet is dropped into the thick of the action.
Oh,
with
I see. I need to
no
grab them
weapons.
as I go.
Keep your eyes peeled, though. There are weapon crates placed throughout the zone.
Ah, but as soon as you pick one up, you drop the other. That guy just hit me for half my fucking health.
Will the person driving a mint green Man Ray 5 please report to security? You're parked in my space.
Yikes. Okay. That did not feel good for a minute, but we managed to recover. Douse it in ungodly napalm, and bombs away. Oh, I blew up my own cover with the super grenade. That was foolish.
Run, Ratchet, run!
Sit down. Okay. The one thing that you can very much do
Ratchet's got this match on
if you
ice,
are
ladies and
struggling
gentlemen.
with these,
The juice is cold, and the generic brand X gelatin is
Oh, God.
definitely jiggling.
But one thing you can very much do if you are struggling with a given mission is you can just, like, farm up on other stuff and come back with way more XP and way better guns.
Oops, one of his bots just went down. Oh, too bad it was the cute one too.
I like how Juanita does not clarify which bot she means when she says the cute one. Because that way... One, that way you don't have to record two voice lines, but also it has the fantastic implication that she could think either one of the bots is cute. Yes, more Dakar, more bigger. Ugh. Yeah. Oh wow, that gave me 20,000 bolts. Holy shit. Alright. So, this is one of the trickier Landstalker missions. I remember this one quite vividly.
It's time for some maximum vehicular destruction. Drive hard and blast everything in sight.
So I am not in control of the Landstalker now. I just need to cause as much carnage as possible before we reach the end of the course. It's definitely one of the trickier ones.
Should have his own fitness machine, his own shoes, his own fat-burning barbecue.
Okay, this is going pretty well. I do remember one of these Landstalker score attack sequences. Okay, we did not score enough. Dang it. Right, it is this one. I was about to say, I know it's one of these Landstalker missions is actually kind of difficult, and I think it might be this one. Case in point, because apparently they hide a fucking combo thing behind you. Last thing to die. No, we're good. Be any more combo time orbs. There we go. That's victory. Okay, you've just got to hit the jackpot orb that is behind you as you pass that first corner. I was about to complain. I was like, I hit every target. I don't know what you want me to do differently there. Whack-a-swarmer.
This next challenge is pure madness. Swarmer madness! Let's see how many enemies Ratchet can destroy before time runs out.
I want 181. Explosions.
Whoa, this announcer is impressed.
Something down Doesn't look like it. Wait, there's this entire, like, lower section to the temple, but there doesn't appear to be anything down there. Hell yeah. Easy business. Never didn't have it. We got like 4 skill points during that, it was great. Phew! Just gonna roll that open a little bit. There we go. Robots in a barrel. Okay, this one's just an arena fight. Hey, what do you mean? This is nothing. We're halfway through and I haven't even, like, accidentally taken damage.
This guy is gonna sell a lot of commercial time, Juanita. Let's just pray we don't have any more wardrobe malfunctions.
Nice with you. Not even sweat. Easy. Sit down. Alright. On to Auxon mining facility. We are making a good clip of time here. So we're pretty close to fighting our second boss already.
Kids across the galaxy know that wearing the right pajamas can give you superpowers.
I'm
Hell
Teletraan.
yeah.
My eyes shoot laser beams. I'm Reactor. I can eat metal. I'm Battlehawk. I can fly.
Ow.
Oh, I love that part.
That's gotta stink.
We have the latest sales figures.
Yeah, what's the bottom line?
Nobody is buying the new Ace Hardlight merchandise. In fact, sales are down across the board except for Fuzzy Lombax ears.
We sell those?
Yes, sir. They're an accessory for the Tiny Tots assault weapons kit.
Well, you've obviously made some sort of idiotic mistake. Report to B-level for disintegration.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Sir?
On your way there, tell the lab to set up a focus test. Find out why this stuff isn't selling.
I'll get right on that, sir.
The fact that that's a robot also implies to me that, like, he has a production line of employees, heavy air quotes, that he, like, specifically just builds more of to victimize.
We're here on the beautiful Blargian homeworld of Arxon, overlooking a massive raritanium mining facility. Each week, challengers navigate their way through the facility with one goal in mind: destroy it! Dreadzone would like to thank the generous people of planet Orxon for, donating a new mining facility every week.
I'm given to understand that they don't have, there is certainly not a lack of them.
This place stinks.
Yeah, bro. I'm very lucky that I've got a fully face-enclosed helmet, because otherwise this would suck. we go. Let's start getting some... Yeah, it's not as green as I remember, but... like I say, I'm given to understand that...
You can unequip an alpha mod at any time
they are
and
not
place it back
lacking
into the alpha
in...
mod pool.
what do you call them? They're not lacking in mining facilities for us to blow up. Alright. So now, the Arbiter...
Ratchet, you have a choice of 2 different paths.
Yeah.
I'm afraid each one is equally dangerous.
Excellent. We have now cracked over 1,000 damage. Alright, let's go. Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
Ooh, they chose the path on the right. They're gonna regret that.
Am I? Because I just completely emptied that room with a single shot. Just blew up that random plant. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't notice that before. Those turrets are just the pilot compartment of the Landstalker on treads.
Clearly much too dangerous to be set free. He must be destroyed.
Okay, we can't go that way yet.
Folks, we're halfway through, and I don't know about you, but I am ready for some more carnage.
I'm happy to provide. It really got worse. I mean, to be fair, they were kind of like staking all their homes on Chairman Drek, and he turned out to just be like just a real estate scammer. So I don't know. It's not as green, and it does actually seem to be, you know, raining not acid. So I don't know. Maybe things are improving around here. Because Drek did, like, just admit to our faces that he was the reason, like, his industry was the reason that this planet sucks. Anyone else want a fucking party?
They've only got 1 force field left.
Oh, I see. We've just done like a big loopy roundy. Oh boy. Which one of you bitches wants to dance? Alright, we have now turned on the drilling rig. Also, something that occurred to me, because I've been kind of shown up on the whole Ratchet is the last of the Lombaxes apart from all the other ones, since apparently all of the characters that I thought were Lombaxes aren't, apart from one. So, I had a bit of a think on a certain voice line that played yesterday, like previous session, where Juanita apparently admitted to eating Lombax in her youth. So I assume this just means that Lombaxes have been hunted to near extinction? That's the only implication I can take away from that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! I just walked into the middle of 4 gun turrets. Nice! Alright. That's pipeline number 1 done.
And Team Darkstar has taken the first node. Oh, they really did some damage. Not. Kill me.
Not if I kill you first.
You know, Juanita, there's no need to get personal, huh? We're both professionals.
You're the one that keeps flirting with her. So it's back over there. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Youch! Our viewers could feel that one in Bogon, Juanita.
Why is there so many dudes? Fuck off! Okay, let's maybe just make a move on taking some of these points then. Guessing I don't want to stand in the queue.
Run, Ratchet, run!
Whack! Oh, I'm out. There we go. Oh shoot, I just realised something. Hang on, I never put a mod on the flail. There we go, that'll do. Should definitely be using this more.
The number 3 node is down!
Oh, look at that. It's very close range, but my god, can it empty a fucking room.
And there goes node number 4. Wow, this action is hot.
The hot part of the action is mostly me being set on fucking fire. Oof. Okay, just about managed to recover from that. That's empty.
5 nodes down.
Okay, last one. Okay. Victory by an inch.
Exploding drill was neat. Who would have thought the highly toxic drill fuel would leak out the back of the factory, endangering countless lives? I did.
Well, we'd better put a stop to that. I'm personally still very fond of the oil rig mission from Space Marine 2, where you can intentionally cause an oil leak to set a bunch of Tyranids on fire.
Team Darkstar, that toxic fuel is causing quite a stink on the other side of that factory.
Ratchet, you will have to enter the factory and disable the force fields to get to the other side.
Showtime!
I'll hack these orbs while you hold them off, sir.
Damn straight. Get to it, Trooper. And keep hacking.
Oh no, I can't bear to look.
Yes, I can.
Dare strike me!
Oh man, these guys are hot! Did you feel that, Juanita?
On this side. Next batch. Get to it. See, it's a little bit of a shame that, like, they've, there's much less of a focus on the, like...
Enough with the kiddie stuff. Let's get some real enemies in there.
Like, it's a shame that they've sort of taken the focus on the platforming down in this one, but by, you know, improving the focus on the shooting, you can have some real fun carnage like this, where it's just, hey, here's like 5,000 dudes, but also you have a gun that just hits people with a star, so, you know, have fun.
Oh my goodness, look at that! Hundreds of Dreadzone fans on the verge of obliteration. I can barely watch. What can Ratchet do to avert this disaster?
Those anchors are pure rarity. We'll need the Landstalker's firepower to break.
Just gotta make sure that we don't accidentally shell the stats. There you go. Be free.
One of the ships, but can he save the rest?
Oh, that one didn't break.
I wonder if the Landstalker's stick or auto.
Oh, bullets.
Crowd is on the edge of their seats. I tell you, nothing gets an audience's attention like the certain knowledge that they're all about to die.
Talk about a captive audience then. You know what, I might do some hunting on Steam later, because I'm very curious to see if there's any mech games out there that might catch my attention. Because I mentioned for a while when I was playing Ace Combat that I was like, you know what, I just want an Ace Combat game. Like, I want to play the game that is the...
That little Lombax never ceases to amaze me.
Never didn't have it. Fuck you. But yeah, I've been asking for a while, like, I just want the game where Ace Combat and Armored Core meet. But that's because I enjoy, you know, flight combat kind of games, and I enjoy mech games, but the problem is I just majorly suck at Armored Core.
Folks, we've added a special twist to the assault mode. Our contestant will only have access to weapons placed in the battle course. Good luck!
Time has come for violence. I still haven't played Fires of Rubicon yet. It's on the list. But, oh boy. Okay, we made that work. Fine. It's fine, everything's fine, I'm not panicking. But I still haven't played Fires of Rubicon yet, and it is on the list. But, it does look pretty brutally difficult. And also, I remember trying to play Armored Core for Answer back in the day, and making a absolute hash of it. I did beat it in the end, but it was hard fucking work. Armored Core for Answer is rather notorious in having a control scheme and like play style that's basically, if you're not constantly boosting, you're just going to die. And as someone who has, you know, played it, I can definitely confirm. But there is a rather famous picture out there of a guy holding his controller back to front after having rebound all of his controls, like all of the trigger buttons, to be boost, and then holding his controller backwards so he can use his index, middle, and ring fingers to just be constantly mashing the boost buttons. Use the mortar in here. Shells just keep hitting the roof.
You sell the sizzle, and Ratchet is hot.
That feels like that would be a very easy place to hide something. Stop shooting at me. Please stop shooting at me. Oh, God damn it. Oh no, we're fine. Nice. Okay, we are well away on score. I just need to make sure I don't die before we reach the exit ramp.
Alright, let's go to the scoreboard and see how well our contestants did.
Fucking crushed it. Thank you very much. I was a little worried there for a minute. Money, money, money. Alright, let's go for the Crusader tournament. Actually, we will not go for the Crusader tournament yet. We're going to go back to base and see if we can't buy some upgrades. See if there's anything new for the boys that we can get ourselves.
In a world where dreams come bigger than life and passions run wild in the streets.
Baby,
I'm not your baby.
One psychotic killing machine dared to reach for the stars. This holiday season, Pox Entertainment brings you the heartwarming true story of one exterminator's rise to glory. From lowly beginnings as a high school math teacher.
But baby, I'm giving these kids the gift of learning.
You're pathetic. Get out of my sight.
To spectacular success as a homicidal sports superstar.
We're rich. I love you, Reactor. I was always there for you.
Share the dream. Live the legend.
About sums up Courtney Gears, I think. She liked her money, but really we know the truth of how ideologically motivated that lady is. But yeah, I don't know if that means that Courtney Gears is still alive after we kind of scragged her back in Ratchet and Clank 3.
Hey, Ratchet, I know you're busy with the fighting and the jumping and the hurting, but I have a new bot upgrade for you.
Yay, bot upgrades. Range Warrior. Go Comet dives into destroying with style with the Range Warrior. Combat bots can sit back and relax while tracking their target from a distance. Okay. I'm guessing that gives them sniper rifles or bigger range. Okay, that just ups their damage and armor. Definitely getting that. Ooh. Nice little cyan. Signifying colours of the Aquatos National Protection Force. Well, they did a bang-up fucking job, huh? I like how all of these colour schemes have, like, lore behind them of, like, some military unit that use those colours. Oh, modified Go Comet Crash Test Head. Big Al has added a crack-proof glass visor, 6 high-stack sensors, an internal code reader that plays Al's top 40 favourite songs like Seamus on Humus and I Love You So Much I'd Eat Dirt. Explain yourself. What is Al's music tastes? Okay, before we get stuck into the next tournament, I'm going to go and use the gents again. We will be right back.
Attention, heroes. We are detecting high levels of radiation in the containment area. If you reside next to or near Uranium Man, you will die shortly.
Okie dokie. Let's get to it.
All right, Dread Zone fans, prepare for the ultimate showdown as Team Darkstar fights their way through the Crusader tournament and a chance to take on All-Star Exterminator Reactor. Tonight on Dread Zone, what happens when we force the criminally insane to use strategy and planning? Let's test this Lombax's puny mental metal by taking away everything but pre-placed mines.
Unfortunately for you, my pre-placed mines are rather powerful right now. And I have applied napalm to them, which you keep obligingly walking into.
Team Darkstar is in rare form tonight.
Oh, we do still have melee. Nice. Even with the damage upgrade, the wrench is rather weak in this game.
Run, Ratchet, run!
Oh god. Oh god. You're gonna limit me to pre-placed mines and then force me to deal with static enemies? Huh, my ammunition is regenerating. I've just noticed that. I've been playing all careful and shit, but apparently my ammo is just regenerating. I'm also just chewing through these level ups. I have a feeling that challenge was supposed to be, like, a lot harder than it actually ended up being. Oh, that's a ticking time limit.
Ratchet is utterly doomed. We've wired his Dread Zone collar to 4 control nodes placed throughout the arena. If he can't stop their countdown in time, the whole audience gets...
Sorry, what was that? I'm leveling up, don't mind me.
a fresh serving of Lombax pate.
Later, idiots. I think that my buddies can teleport, huh? There's no, like... There's nothing stopping me from just, like, immediately running on once I've taken all these guys out. Nice. Calamitous explosion.
And that Lombax is terminating with extreme prejudice. It's a good thing we're out of range, Juanita. We are out of range, aren't we?
Yeah, I get to keep my neck.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's
Jesus, the size of this guy.
Ratchet, you look like a squirrel wrapped in tinfoil. I'm gonna take my time taking you apart. Gonna give my fans their money's worth. And try not to go crying or anything, alright? I want this to look good for the camera.
I don't think we even need to, like, fight. I think if you just stand near me long enough, I'll eventually get radiation poisoning.
This is my house. I'm gonna smack that stupid look off your face.
Ah, I see. The weak spot is the little window on his back.
I'm gonna put you in a world of hurt.
Oh! Not quite sure how to dodge that just yet. Okay, there you go. You just have to change directions. Yeah, that does it. How about my epic flail, huh?
Ratchet can take a licking, but he won't keep ticking.
Okay, this is a bad idea. The flail was a bad call.
You know, I bet against Ratchet at 10-1, and all I have...
Sorry, what was that? I kind of just got punched in the fucking mouth. It's fine. It's fine. Just this time, I just won't.
Smack that stupid look off your face.
I just won't try and get into melee with the guy that's 8 times my size.
I'm gonna put you in a world of hurt.
I'm trying to remember, but I don't really recall what the Twin Vipers' final form looks like.
Ding dong! The bells are ringing in Ratchet Land.
What the fuck does that mean? Alright, rocket launcher.
This is my house.
Sit down. Get doused in acid, idiot. Now, as I recall, you can also change... I'll need to check. But I believe you can just choose which colour scheme you have. Like, once you've unlocked the Vindicator and Crusader colour schemes, you can just choose. So, extras, skins. Yeah, you can just pick. So, if we want to... Oh, the armor design does actually change. I never noticed that. I thought it was just the colours. Alright, there's nothing new here. I like the electric blue we got going on here. Nothing new going on here. Meow. The good old mini turret launcher. Let's buy some free stuff. Actually, since we're at it, Shami, if you're still around, what is your preferred weapon and mod combo? I'd be curious to know. What would be good to put an ice mod on? That might be a laugh. I like having the shock on. I like acid. Let's see how that works out.
Ratchet, you have now unlocked the Valix Belt campaign.
Right. Now, this one I remember. Okay, we've got enough time to do a couple of the challenges. Oh. Oof, ouch, owie. Ah, my neck.
We're live today from the Valix asteroid belt, home of the legendary Gamma Energy Beam. This famous space beacon was purchased several years ago by Gleeman Vox. Now, instead of guiding ships through deadly asteroids, it's the centerpiece of Dreadzone's hottest new battle course. And just for fun, we've gone ahead and turned the beacon off. Can Team Darkstar turn it back on, or will hundreds of ships crash blindly into the asteroids? Either way, it's gonna be a great show!
Somebody queue up the Facing Worlds theme.
My screen shows a hover ship inside the hangar bay.
Excellent. Oh, stop that. There we go. I'm gonna check something real quick. Weapons. Okay. We are kind of tearing through this game a bit because I've just looked. I was curious, and you can generally tell with these sorts of games, like where you are in the game based on how many weapons you've unlocked, and apparently we've only got 2 more to go. And I believe one of them is the Rhino. Speak for yourself. I feel nothing. Beyond pain. Stop me from running out of ammo though, because I wasn't paying attention. Get shattered. Ooh. Oh, there's more of them. We're nearly there. Dang it. I tried to do the clever thing of shooting at the ground in the middle of the enemies, and I ended up just completely whiffing and firing off in the distance. You're fine. You're such a baby, your flips go back.
Let's hit the sky, sir!
I don't know what happens to Merc and Green at the end of this game, but I do know that they basically never get mentioned again in subsequent.
I'm thinking that node opens the hangar doors.
Green's just going nutty out there, but yeah, as far as I know, they don't get mentioned again in any subsequent games. Alright, stretch. I think I'm going to call it there, because I can feel myself starting to not pay attention. So, we're just going to leave this fantastic guitar riff playing. Ugh. Zoop. Let's see if we can't go and raid into somebody. Oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, I can feel myself kind of spacing out a bit, so let's see if we can't go and say hey. Okay. There is unfortunately not really anybody I want to raid into at the moment. So nobody's really playing anything I like the look of. Alright, so we'll just leave it at that, and we will come back tomorrow. I think I'm going to get an early night tonight. So I am rather crashing out, and not in the screamy way. In the traditional, I have no gas left. So I'll see you all next time. Until then, thank you all for joining me. Good night, and much love.